respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the
Kościelek.
staff are telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Kelemen.
To the low slot. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Kościelek. Kelemen. Hrajeme, červenka.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Hutchinson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Dynamo's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third.
Pondělík.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone.
Kouringy na puku.
Got a hold of the puck.
Pondělík.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Yetman. Some solid defensive work.
Kouringy. Sobotka. Kouringy.
Ostrava's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Yetman. Takes possession. Wrist shot from the slot. And the goaltender comes up to keep it out of the net.
It's amazing to me how he always is in the right
Sobotka.
position. He tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Quick pass to
Kouringy.
Here's a shot. Denied by the puck
Super.
stopper.
Kousal. Dvorak.
Fires it. Oh, what a stop on the play.
Subban's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
It's a goal.
And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Ostrava's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more
Manda.
sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James,
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation
Kościelek.
and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Long pass
Holy
from ahead to
check.
center.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
A goal!
Counter-punch this summer.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this. This is that timely response. You look down your bench. You got to know that there's personality.
Patryk Pawliczek. 5-2. Manda na hlasování. Kościelek. Pawliczek. Manda.
Dynamo's lugging the puck behind their own net.
Pawliczek.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Oh, here we go. Shuts him down. Taken by Merrill. Sedlak swooping in on the attack.
Pardon, zakašel.
Receives the pass. Pertavic's
Out.
got the puck here in the open ice. Coates taking it from his own end. Ostravas gains possession. Denies him. He got off.
Hájek. Kau.
Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Breakaway. And look at that penalty coming up.
Teraz jsem střelení na piči, ale za co?
Taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Makes the stop.
Hezky Subban, hezky Subban, hezky, hej, hezky.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps.
Červenka na hlasování. konec třetiny.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here at the EA Sports team.
Tým Pardubice jako parní válec na kontě má už 15 vítězství za řadě. Hashtag Spa versus Pardubice. Šikličko. Počkejte. Co musím vyřešit. Tak. Dobré. A jdeme na to. Lávko na hlasování. Čerešňák. Kaut. A je tam Martin Kaut, 31. gól sezóny. Jedna 15. Čerešňák. Aj, karamba, to bylo. Ludwig, go.
Post to both kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Cutting to the front of the net, big time stop.
Ludwig.
Warner's been great to start this season.
Čerešňák na poku.
Save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
Sudba na poku. Kaut.
Unable to reach that one.
Čerešňák.
Sends it down low.
Make out.
Sparta's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Dynamo's got the center. Hayek's lugging the puck.
Make out.
Come on the attack. Sparta's got the puck in their own end.
Červenka, pardon.
Sparta's got the puck along the wall. Dynamo's got control of it now from their own end.
Červenka.
Goes right to the crease.
Gól! Roman Červenka, 14. gól sezóny.
Feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
11:46.
Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
Touringy.
Tourier stick handling in his own zone. Now a quick pass to
Sobotka.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Kornar.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Great read with the stick.
Go Sal.
Quick pass over to Dvorak.
Good shot.
Here's a chance on the attack.
Go Ringy.
Puts it on net. Stones him with the blocker. Dynamo's
Don't
got
yell.
hold of it along the wall.
Sabotka.
Oh, you may call that friendly fire as a
Go
little
Sal.
his teammates. My,
Dvorak.
really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And it's picked up by the defense. And they skated out of the danger zone. Takes a shot.
Subban.
There's the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Sure, he's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop,
Banda.
it's extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Kostalek.
Winding down the
Hayek.
into this opening
Goalie
frame.
check.
Takes the pass.
Vondracek.
He just got enough of that one to keep it out. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
Konec třetiny.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Well, the first 20
Lauko do vhazování.
see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now.
Čerešňák.
So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Part of
Lauko.
BC's dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why, they've been aggressive
Beach.
on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
That's a textbook save by Subban. Dynamo's got the puck along the boards.
Lauko.
Scooped up along the wall by Schlappik. And he takes the dish. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove.
Čerešňák sedlák.
Dynamo's moving it up the ice. Cuts to the front.
Scout.
Scores!
Ať tam gól. Gól.
He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
Dynamo's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, there's a 200.
Červenka na vhazování.
Because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And hey,
Kušťálek. Kelemen. Červenka.
Here we go. On-man rush here. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Kornar.
Smejkal.
Hold of the puck now.
Košťálek.
And he gets the blocker on that one to turn it away. Handles the puck.
Hayek. Červenka.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
Kornar's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between.
Kelemen.
He needs to settle.
Smejkal.
Create some momentum for his team, but on the other
Hayek.
side,
Smejkal.
players have to contribute offensively.
Červenka.
They really do that, but there's a sense of urgency to their game.
And it's a quick pass.
Hayek.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pissick. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sparta's got the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabs the puck in the corner. Perdavice's got the puck.
Košťálek. Hayek.
Along the side, here they come through the neutral
Smejkal.
zone. With the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Slides the puck over.
Touringy.
Dynamo's gain possession along the boards.
Go.
Takes control of
Go
the puck.
Sal.
He's got it behind the cage.
Dvořák. Sobotka.
Dynamo's had a fantastic night all the way around, and when you feel this way, you're confident, you're playing with puck possession, you're distributing it the way you want. All lines are contributing. This is a nice feel as they head to the intermission.
Cuts into the paint.
Touringy.
Possession of the puck.
Manda. Koulíček.
And he makes the save with ease. And nearing the final minute of the second. Dynamo
Manda.
the attack.
Si to natáhne za bránu. Olíček. Konec. Pokynul.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Tak jdeme do třetí třetiny za stavu 3-0 pro Pardubice. Lauko na vhazování. Čerešňák.
Well, 2 periods down.
Go.
Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far.
Sparta's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing it, and they got to do something with it. They got to be confident with it.
Ludvík.
Moves it quickly over to Lauko.
Lauko.
Takes it to the front. Turns it away. Sparta's got it in their own zone.
Košťálek. Košťálek na puku stále. Kau.
And that slides right out to center ice. And the goalie comes out to play the puck. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Big time stop there.
This is a really nice save, James.
Košťálek. Lauko. Smejkal. Smejkal jede. Stilianic. Kau. Červenka. Smejkal taky nic. Hayek. Smejkal. Červenka. Smejkal. Dvořák, a je tam. Červenka, Touringy. Element.
Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Oh, he got paddled by Corner. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Great use of the stick here at center.
Červenka.
Dynamo's got a hold of the puck. Sparta's got a hold of it along the wall. Blocked in traffic. And a great save.
Chervenka.
Sends it quickly for
Oningi Kellerman.
Hrajeme is playing it through the neutral zone. Smart defensive play there. Hrajeme got the
What's
puck on the
up?
wall. Cuts to the paint. Off the inside of the post, and we play on.
Dynamo's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
Kellerman's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's game of inches.
Dynamo's got the win off that draw. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Fires it on net. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Quick pass to Vesalainen. Moves it over to Spacek. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Headman pass. And they continue to apply pressure here. Slides it diagonally to Sobotka. Here's a chance. Oh, what a blocker stop on that.
Coronar's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Here's a race for the loose puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Hrajeme offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Lauko's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Takes the feed. Smart defensive play there. And there it is. This one's all over. Well, all smiles in the defensive zone tonight as they... Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Hrajeme looking to break out. Radek Krylov's got possession here in the neutral zone. Couts taking it from his own end. Quick feed down low. Into the corner, he takes the pass. And that goes off a player in front. Here's a short pass to Bunnaman. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Slides it to Coat. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Takes the feed. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. They've... they got him on their heels here now. Skates with it. Looking for options against the boards. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Feeds the puck over. Shot. Subban's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Dynamo's won the draw. Hayek's moving the puck through his own zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Off the draw, they take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Snapper from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Carries it across the line. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Subban. Takes the feed, but under pressure. Dynamo's got it in their own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Puck scooped up by Sabotka. It's in! He scores! And with that, I believe that's 200, right?
That is 200. I just checked my notes, James, and you are absolutely correct, so check on that. 200 points, that's a milestone. You know, one you hold on to when you're sitting at 199, you're looking for the 200.
Hrajeme won the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Tourier's lugging the puck. Into the offensive end now. Krilov's got the puck. Avoids the poke check. Takes the feed from the left side. All alone! Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one!
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Skates to the crease! Krilov's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Krilov's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. Dynamo's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed from his own end. Dynamo's got the puck behind the net. Krilov's looking to break out of their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Hrajeme got it in their own zone. Shot! Big save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Bournement's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Dynamo's got the puck along the boards. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 the score. Dynamo's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Lauko. Couts crossed the line and is on the attack now. Pad save, and the goalie made it look easy. Works it across to L'Esperance. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Fires it. Scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what to do now. Seeing in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got equalizer.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Hrajeme won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Dynamo's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Kellerman. And he sidesteps the check there. Puts it on net. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Dynamo's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Krejci's on the attack. Breakaway! Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Hrajeme won the defensive zone draw. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Hrajeme in now. Taken along the wall by Dvorak. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lesperance. From the right side, they gain the zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Dynamo's got it in their own zone. One-on-one with the goaltender. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Avoids the poke check. And that's snapped away in the defensive end. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Cutting to the slot. Oh, he got the shot to the stick on it to keep it out. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. They have dropped the puck on period number 3. We are still tied here, so the next goal could be critical. Now he slides it up to Coat. Shakes loose. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know, they're right into the game. And listen.
Stars! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. I love this pass, and I mean, there's a lot of pace on this puck as well. I mean, this is a quintessential fast break, and coaches certainly preach this. They want you to move that puck more quickly.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Fantastic save! Scoops up the puck now. Pass it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hayek. Here they are on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gets it to the other point. And that's off target as it hits a body. Krejci's in transition. Moves into the slot. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. And there's the whistle icing the call.
He's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Hrajeme got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Dynamo's got possession here in their own end. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. To the front. Makes the save as he got a blocker on it. Picked off by Lesperance. Hrajeme got a hold of the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Sabanka's got the puck. Dynamo's got the puck in the corner. Looks to set up at the point now. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Hrajeme got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Lesperance. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Big time save with the blocker. Vukojevic has got the puck in his own zone. Grabs it in his own end.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, but nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
That opportunity's rejected. Huge steal in his own end. Puck dumped in. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. And sends it just out of reach. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Radek Krylov's got it in their own zone. And that's deflected. Dynamos gain possession along the boards. Intercepted at the offensive end by Lesperance. Radek Krylov sliding the puck behind the net.
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow! Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And now he moves it quickly to Sobotka. Fires it down the ice. Scores! And make it 20 on the year.
Tak ten byl pěkný, tenhle ten gól od Vladimíra Sobotky.
Dynamo's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl, and after that,
Hey!
the N in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah,
Go ringing.
over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize
Holy
they just won the
check.
game.
Takes a shot, and that one's turned away. It is all
Konec.
and you can chalk up another victory for a team that is
Je to tam. Je to tam. 17. strike a sebou. Hezky pěkně. Billy Dixie Liberec. Tak dostanete na prdel, Dixie. Si.
well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop
Lauko na vhazování.
and we are officially
Čerešňák.
here. Hrajeme got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Kau.
Kau.
Shakes off the coverage. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop.
Kdo vám dneska chytá? Co? Kváčovský, víc? No, je tam, vole. 34. gól v sezóně. Lauko na vhazování. Čerešňák. Kau.
What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Takes a shot, and he had the answer on that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left.
Červenka na vhazování.
We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Hrajeme got a hold of the puck.
Hájek. Zakázaného. Ne, nebude.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Hout's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. It doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals.
Červenka na vhazování. To zase bude zakázané uvolnění.
of playing time.
Červenka na vhazování.
1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw in the defensive zone.
That's a huge draw by the center.
Ty vole, ale
You know
už.
you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume.
Červenka na vhazování.
Dynamos won the face-off deep in their own end.
Ajek.
And it's a quick pass.
Telemen.
Takes the feed.
Michael.
Pass on the play and the puck leaves the zone.
Červenka a Telemen. Košťálek. Červenka, Hájek. Michael.
Dynamo's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. The White Tigers gain possession in their own end. Back to the point it goes. Big save by the goaltender. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to
Sobotka.
And makes the routine save. Grabs the puck in the slot.
Pondělík. Kauringy. Dvořák.
Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. And now it's
Sobotka.
Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone.
Kauringy. Byl na puku.
And a good heads up defense.
Kousal Dvořák. Sobotka.
A little back.
Dvořák. Kauringy.
And that pass goes off a
Kaut.
Great read to break up the play.
Sedlák. Kauringy. Kaut.
The White Tigers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. The White Tigers take it along the wall. Here he is in close. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Kaut. Lauko.
Look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Čerečňák. Ludvík. Kaut. Konec třetiny.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Both teams are back at
Lauko na vhazování.
period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway.
Čerečňák.
All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you see?
The
Kaut.
White Tigers didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Perdovice's got the puck.
Sedlák. Kaut.
Here's the chance.
Kaut jede.
Oh, what a save goalie advantage there.
Well, yeah, and how often you see it after practice?
Ludvík.
5 pucks.
Je tam. Petr Čerečňák. Lauko na vhazování. Čerečňák.
Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on the clinic
Kaut.
in terms of their shots. They're finding the way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
Sneaks by the poke check. Takes the puck along the boards. Pass back to the point. Comes up with the stop.
Čerečňák. Dohazuje puk.
Liberec is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall.
Ludvík. Čerečňák. Sedlák.
Perdovice is ready to go on the attack. Lauko's exploring.
Lauko na puku.
Gives them nothing in front.
Ne, Vomačka jim chytá, ne Kváča.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Perdovice's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes.
Červenka na vhazování.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Košťálek.
Scoops up the puck here.
Smejkal, červenka, Kelemen.
Drives it to the crease. Oh, a little wax on, wax off.
Smejkal, Košťálek.
Boneka. And he reads the
Tyčka od Hájek.
Hayek's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge
Od Hájka,
opportunity and just misses
Pepo,
the
ty si
puck
češtín dole.
off the post.
Pass the
Červenka na vázování.
We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Dynamo's got it and they're on.
Touringy, střílí, červenka na puku.
The White Tigers will play it in their own end. From the left side, they gain the zone. Shot! And he keeps that one out. Right on the doorstep.
Kelemen,
Grabbed along the board by Kelemen.
Smejkal. Super.
And smacks the puck out of mid-air.
Dvořák, Smejkal. Kelemen.
And that's broken up with a stick in front.
Smejkal, střílí a hovno.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The White Tigers have it from the corner. And a smart heads up.
Pondělí,
Come up with the
na
puck.
puku.
Odd man rush. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Sobotka. Touringy. Kousal, se neprokousal.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Hájek na puku.
In his own zone. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Handles the pass. Oh, what and one last save. Moments away from the
Banda na vhazování. Košťálek, konec druhé třetiny, za stavu nevím kolik. Stavu 2-0 pro Dynamo. Lauko na vhazování. Čerešňa.
All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you
Martin
see?
Kau.
Moving up ahead of steam. On the breakaway.
A je tam.
This entire play is fantastic, James. And he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the
Druhý gól v dnešním zápase, 35. gól celkově.
He's on a breakaway, James, with breakaway speed, and he gets there because he gets a foot on his opponent, and no one's going to catch him. He's got all the time in the world to make his decision on what he's going to do, and he makes the right one and fills the back of the net.
Pardubice's offense continues to
Lauko na vhazování.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to
Čerešňák na puku.
And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
and he moves it up to Coat.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check.
Down.
Puck grab by Coat. Gaining momentum up along the side. Quick shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a chance, and that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. Glides along the blue line. Way too much congestion blocks that. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Comes up with the stop.
Subban's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production and the offensive...
Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Kurva!
Liberec is clearly sending a message.
Červenka na vhazování.
Over in this one.
The 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on
Košťálek.
the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Dynamo's got it in their own zone.
Červenka.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there.
Smejkal. A je tam. Jiří Smejkal. Červenka na uhazování. Šálek. Dalaman.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to...
He's got a step. Loses his check and he's on a breakaway. Scores. What a...
Too much to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move by the goaltender.
Past the midway mark in this period. The White Tigers are down a pair.
Touringy.
Tourigny's got it in the defensive end. And he passes it up ahead to Sabotka. Sends the pass over. Great reach with the poke check by Dvorak. Takes the puck. Quick. Pass across to a hawk.
Nejde si takový čas.
Pardubice's across the blue line.
My chceme gól, že tam. Vladimír Sobotka. My chceme gól. Gól. Pondělík na vazování. Klidně takhle testry můžete přesdílet. Jestli se vám líbí, tak musíte lajkovat a přesdílet. A tady vidíte, jak Liberec dostává na prdel, už vedeme 5-2.
And he dodges the poke check there. Fires it on net. Turns him away.
Subban to vychytal.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on
Červenka na vhazování.
He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we
Ludwig.
Now a quick pass.
Dalaman.
Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Tiptoes around the poke check. From the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through.
Škoda, že ne... Ano, to je pravda, no. Že tam není český dubbing.
Liberec's creating a ton of scoring chances in this game, but unable to capitalize, the reason why they're trailing.
Dynamo's got it across the line. And he's got the answer for that one. Liberec has got the puck along the wall.
A taky škoda, že tam není třeba slovenská liga. Vůbec.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end.
A nebo Maxa Liga. Tu se nedá hrát sezóna za Maxa Ligu.
Saluting their team on a job well done. Denies that opportunity. That's it. There's the final.
Konec. Dostali na prdel, 5-2. A jdeme se postavit proti Mladé Boleslavi. To škoda, je polo super vidět, jak hrát ze Slovan Bratislava, přesně. A nebo první ligu českou, první ligu, ale Maxa ligu. No, hraje o titul, no tak jak hlavně, jak vyhraje.
looking forward to see how these two teams match up tonight, and we are officially underway to find out.
Naše jihlavská Dukla hraje o postup do Extraligy. Včera vyhráli. Stav série 3-1 pro Litvínov. 3-1 pro Litvínov. Takže chtělo, aby jsme měli titul. Želoric, jasně, je vám to přáno. Nedat Nitra šancu a titul, přesně, žádná Nitra, vole, nic takého. Když už tak plavá, jedině plavá.
And he slides it quickly to Coat. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line.
Ona, aby se zrušila, bo je pojebaná, vypíčená, vole. Baráž.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
Když jsme neměli baráž, tak už jsme byli extralize, protože jsme vyhráli Maxaligu a posunuli bychom se nahoru. Tyhle, to je zpráva. To budu zase muset... Tu hraje Slovan Belasa, hvězda rokov z Jary. A nesmí přestat, nech žije Slovan, modrá krev volá, tasté savš. Omlouvám se za slovenštinou. A počkej, vy máte taky na Slovensku tu? Baráž? Nebo ne? Vladimír Sobotka. No. Má zajímavou slovenštinu. No jo, no, jsem to já, Lorix. Gól, přesně gól. Vladimír Sobotka.
Some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
In the final moments of this period,
já, kdyby si to náhodou nechápali, tak ty červeno-bílí, co jsou teď, je Manda, Čerešňák, tak to jsou Pardubice a ty zelení. Hledá Bolesov. To je tam taky, vole, na Slovensku, ta pojebaná baráž, ty vole, to je píčkovina ta baráž. Přesně, zelená Boleslav domácí.
Possession in the play. They worked hard
on
the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Berglund's got the puck now in his own end. And he takes the pass. 9 seconds and he makes the save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. The second stanza is under.
Čerešňák.
Let's go. All right, Pounder, put your analyst
Ale do
on here.
prdele.
Played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Mlada Boleslav's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and a coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency with the puck, even when you're on defense.
They win the face-off
Lauko Ludvík.
and take possession. There's the whistle, icing the
Zakázané uvolnění.
Lots of time left in this period.
Ľavko.
Hrajeme been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2.
Čerešňa. Sedla. Ludvík. Gau.
Stops that one. Dynamo's got possession of the puck.
Sedlák.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance.
Gau.
Make sure that you get in front of the
Čerešňa.
That's all of it.
Came up with a nice save. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. All alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Center pass in front.
Gól a špatný gól.
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing. Because listen, when you're in your own zone, you gotta weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
A lot of Boleslavs found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more.
Domáci vyrovnávají. Ne, 2-1 stále. Si Pardubice vydal.
They got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Hrajeme got a hold of the puck. Kellerman's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. A shot. Oh, what reflexes to make that pass.
Klemen.
Right in the low slot. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here.
Klemen na
Puck
puku.
leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup.
Košťa Alex.
From his own end, he picks up the puck.
Klemen.
Offensive end now. Shot, and that's blocked in traffic.
Smejkal. Klemen.
Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the frame has been played here. A lot of Boleslavs showing a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie.
Pondělík na vhazování. Je tam.
In the offensive zone.
Touringy. Zás to má brankář.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Dynamo's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And they win the offensive zone face-off.
Touringy.
And there's the save.
Prlačku. Pondělík.
He's got it along the wall.
Kousal.
A lot of Boleslavs got the puck now. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Drives to the paint. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Kousal.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Centers get set as they're ready to try.
Pondělík na vhazování.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end.
Touringy. Pondělík. Sobotka.
Get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Gól Vladimír Sobotka. Druhý gól v zápase. A Pardubice tak zároveň vyhrávají zatím 3-1.
James is showing off his skill set. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Vladimír Sobotka 3 góly, 23 gólů pardon, za sezónu.
Hrajeme got to be feeling good about
Lauko na vhazování.
towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a
Čerešňák na puku.
last goal. I mean, it puts him in a great spot heading into the intermission. You got to find a way to elevate off of it and
Kau.
keep the foot on the gas.
A Kaudire. A je tam gól!
Back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent.
A připisuje si 36. gól v sezóně za Pardubice. Martin Kaut.
No surprise there.
Hrajeme to 4-1.
Probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%.
Lauko Čerešňák.
Everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back.
Lauko.
And he sidesteps the kick there. Stopped by the goaltender.
Myers got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about
Lauko na puku.
the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Kaut. Martin Kaut. Připisuje si? Ne, připisuje si zatím.
Was that masked man? Time ticking away and he comes up big.
Myers made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean,
Mandát na vhazování.
he is so dialed in at the top of his crease, very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Konec druhé třetiny.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Dynamos on total cruise control.
Píše si hovno. Co píše si hovno? Co?
Here, this has been a total squash to this point. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Hrajeme is 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance.
Surbano, Ludvík.
Defensively responsible.
Kau.
A lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
And he avoids the poke check with some great...
Já už vím, na co to bylo. To bylo na tačení. Já, ty si připisuje další gol. Kurva, Moses, vole, pojebaný. Lauko, na vazování. Košťálek. Kaut. Ty vole, já z mimo hřiště. Roman Červenka na vhazování. Pacharaní na konci, jede po mladých holkách. Košťálek, Hájek. Červenka, Hájek.
Avoids the poke check.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
Piči. Moses byl zas. Hat-trick, vole. Běž do piči, ty kokot. Zelená piča, vole. Do ringy. Sobotka. Piču. Do ringy. Sobotka. Zas piču. Kousal, Sobotka, kousal. Píču. Dvořák. Do ringy. Sedlák. Do ringy. Piču. Dostaneš. Ludvík. Lauko. Do ringy. Kau. Sedlák. Kau. Jaj, Mária, boha Krista. Lauko na vhazování.
The draw, they win possession. Slides the puck across. From the right side, moves it up ahead.
Tím šťalo. Ludvík na puku. 3 sledující na straně. A Subban má puk. Subban! 3 lidi sledují takhle ten stream. Červenka, Košťálek. Hajek. Košťálek. To bylo moc brzo.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a move! Big time stop there.
He makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James.
Ty píčo, vole!
Time goal here in the third. Evans takes up.
There wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in.
Lakatoš. Hnusnej, špinavej, Lakatoš. Aby ho jeblo.
Dynamos won the face-off at center.
Čerešňák. Piču, mrdat. Kaut, pojď, Kaute.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Prodloužený kvůli Klatovi Lakatošovi, vole. Vymrdanýmu čurákovi, vole.
And we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Sudden death overtime
Čerešňa.
underway. Dynamos got it in their own zone. Now he slides it up to Kaut.
Kaut.
Malata Boleslav's got
Co
the puck
tam
in the
dělají ty kokoti zelený, vole, bez mozku, vole.
Oh, look at this. Malata Boleslav's got the puck against the boards.
Samostatný pomínk.
Player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Lauko! Pojď, Lauko, 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 Lauko!
And he misses the net.
Oh, I can't believe he missed, James. I mean, he had all the time in the world.
Sedlák,
I
tak
think
nic.
he rushes the shot and he misses the target.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want.
Červenka na vazování.
Offensive zone. Down to the final minute in overtime.
Košťálek! Hovno, píči.
Well, that is
Kalaman, pojď! Ani pozvukovaný. Hájek, Košťálek, hovno, píči.
He's meant to keep it out. 37 seconds left on the clock. 33 seconds to go. And he gives it over to Moses. Some good stick work to force that turnover.
Smejkal. Už není
22
už
seconds
není
left
bez
on the
pokryvu.
clock. Sneaks by the poke check. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Subban.
O, to já vím, že už mám max 2 body.
By Hyatt. And that pass is redirected. Can't get a hold of that pass. Stoppage in play.
Šurák, vole, z offside, offside, vole.
The setters will glide into the dot.
Lauko na vazování.
Dynamos won the draw and they
Čerešně.
take possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot and
Ty vole. No, tak jdeme na nájezdy, no.
and we are still tied.
Ty mi vůbec nejdou.
We'll decide on who's shooting and we'll take it to a shootout. The skills competition is next. Stops, scores! That's how you do it. Wow.
The goaltender's going to be frustrated with this one. He
Ty vole, on to propustil, vole, tak měli s něho jebne z toho, vole, Stefana. Já to dám, Martinka!
Goaltender couldn't get a read on that shot because it was hard and it was fast, James. Quick release. Really like the strength that he has on with his bottom hand on this backhand shot, James, to be able to put it by the goaltender.
Tak, ten byl pěkný.
Here's the back half of round number 2. We are still tied here in this shootout.
Pojď,
And he says,
Subík. Pěkně, Subík.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his looks really efficient.
Červenka. A hovno.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Well, they're already up here and they could
Nesmí, pojď sobě, mrdádu, vole. Můj strike! Tak dobré, vole, se bez strajku. Osmnáct nebo kolik to bylo.
Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here.
Lavko na hlasování.
Talk is dropped. Let's get things
Čerešně.
going and find out if we can get a winner here. Hrajeme got the puck in the defensive end.
Kau.
Dynamos, and that goes.
Ty vole, to čo bylo?
Gotta love offense, James.
Ano, hrajeme doma proti Motoru Českým Budějovicím.
That's frustrating.
Slides it back to the blue line. And not much on that one. Here's a short pass coming in. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke. He's got a step. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Tries to feed it over to Smith. Back to the blue line. Hrajeme got a hold of it against the wall. With some open space at center. And a stick in the lane deflects.
Hrajeme v Enteria aréně v Pardubici na domácím hřišti.
Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Handles the pass from the right side. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. Escape Hrajeme got the puck. And he dodges the puck there. Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
Subban's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Červenka, to je ten kanec, co má hrát mladé holky.
Stones him with the blocker.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Here's an opportunity. High save. I think that was deflected in front. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they go the other way as they clear the zone.
To nevím, to se musí zeptat Michaeli Pecháčkové.
Takes the feed from off the wing. Glove save and he
Michaela Pecháčková je jeho nastávající přítelkyně. Musí se jí zeptat i.
Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one.
18letý rozdíl mezi nimi.
Dynamos got the puck along the wall. Rister denies him in front.
Je vole, 29 a je mu 40.
Just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Nice feed from the right wing.
Opa, hovno.
On the attack along the boards. Here he is on the tip. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Hrajeme. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Hrajeme got the puck along the wall. Sends a pass over. And he's taken down the officials.
A je to přesilovka, 2 minuty.
Comes the call.
Well, the PK unit is going to jump the boards here, James. They got to do a stellar job. They want to reset momentum late in the frame. This is a close one. They want to make sure they can take care of business here.
It's the first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys, and we know their unit, it's ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show. So let's see what they can get going here right now.
A oslabení, ano. ty Keller, počuj, ty máš PS5.
Dynamo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
And he coughs it up with the
Nemám bohužiaľ, co mám Maxi je Switch 2, Nintendo 3 DSi, no tak nevadí.
We'll get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Dynamo's short-handed unit gets off to a
Hlavne, že máš Roblox a hraješ Bratislavu. Teda vlastne už tam nejsi. Ty si odešel. Ty tě vyhnali nebo něco.
Face-off. Hrajeme got it in their own zone. And he connects with the long bomb. And that one's denied. Hrajeme got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Nice zone entry from the middle. Hrajeme got it from behind the net.
Nastaral som a level som to a keď chceš zdraviť, tak som to. Nasral som sa a level som to a keď som chcel vrátiť, tak som zistil, že ma ľudia nechcú, tak som level distor a mám pičiže. A ja tak jasne.
Capitalize on this power play. Here comes the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Hrajeme moving it along the wing. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Now a quick pass to Kellerman. Hrajeme got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he serves it across to Novak. Tiptoes around the poke check. Hrajeme got the puck along the wall. In all alone. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes the save.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Novak. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Hrajeme got the puck along the boards. Dynamo's looking to break out. Across the line. Hrajeme got control of the puck. Hrajeme got possession of the puck. Shot deflected! Nice save off the tender's pad.
Reimer's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Lauko's got it in the defensive end. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Quick shot! Denies him with the pad. Akampa's taking it from his own end. Handles the pass at center. Skates to the crease. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
And a great save. And now he moves it to Novak. To his teammate. Here's a shot. Great save by Subban. Feeds the puck to Hayek. And he moves it up to Sobotka. Fires it on net. Big stop right there. Picked up along the boards by Sobotka. Moves it quickly over to Hakanpää. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. And let's see what the call is. Sobotka's been nabbed for tripping.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Český Budějovic has gained possession along the boards. Oh, what a slick stop by Subban. Dynamo's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a chance. Blocked aside. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Looking for space inside the D zone. Pardubice's got a hold of the puck. Here's a shot. Textbook stop by Reimer.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Pardubice's got the puck against the half wall. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. 19 seconds. Poked away by Hayek. Loses the coverage there. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Dynamo's got possession to start the frame, and that should help kill off the remainder of this penalty. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shot! And that one's turned aside.
Sobotka's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Reimer's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Quick pass to Kaut. Pass stolen in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Puck grab by Kaut. Into the attacking end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Taken along the wall by Smith. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what...
One-on-one with the goaltender. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Puck picked up by McGinn. Moves along the boards with some purpose. McGinn's got it to the side. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Up along the wing. Český Budějovic has got control of it now from their own end. Carries it in. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up.
Pardubice's ahead in this game because of their layered approach, and you can only have a layered approach when you have three lines that are firing, and in particular the third line that is showing some great scoring depth here, producing, and the reason why they're in the lead.
And they'll dump it in. Heads to the back of the net. Angles it over to Mete. And he takes a shot and makes the save. Slides it diagonally to Hayek. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Taken by Tarigny. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Walker saving a good one at that. Picked up along the wall by Ryan. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Avoids the poke check. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Dvorak's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Sneaks by the poke check. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Fires it! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puts it on net. Hrajeme is going to play it from the corner. Moves it around along the half wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Puck scooped up by Mete. Intercepted in the offensive end by Kellerman. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Stretch pass. And he easily stops that one. Hrajeme got it near the point. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Well, part of the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net, and when you have a goaltender that's standing...
Já bych to se jí neříkal.
Squad seem pumped and ready to go. Hey everybody, it's James Cybulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one. The Roosters win the draw and they'll start on the attack. Takes the pass. And that's knocked away by Keller. Now over to Sedlak. Pushes it across to Lauko. Takes a shot with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Dynamo's won the draw and they'll go to work.
Je tam, Roman! Petr Čerečňák!
On the board and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor.
Dynamo's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
The Roosters take possession in the defensive end. Throws it in. Hrajeme got the puck. Works it across to Sedlak. Moves inside! Oh, it stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Dynamo still got time here in this first period. Increase this lead. Hrajeme going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Hrajeme got it along the wall. They've got some momentum here. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Hrajeme got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Kellerman. And he takes the dish. Great heads-up play by the defender. Here's an odd man rush. Takes a shot.
swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Plays the puck up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Perdavice's on the attack. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Past the midway mark in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Dynamo's won it. Tourier's lugging the puck. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Dynamo's got it along the wall. Makes some space. Gives them nothing in front. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Tournier. Handles the pass from the right wing. Shot! Slapped away by the blocker. Along the half wall with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Dvorak. Oh, what a save in front. Handles the puck at the point. And that's blocked away. 4 seconds. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski.
Usoudány kvrhovaný prasata!
Here as period number 2 is underway. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Jones came to play tonight, James.